One Night in Miami is definitely one night I will never forget. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today we're talking about Regina King's directorial feature debut, One Night in Miami, which just premiered at TIFF 2020 and Venice 2020, but again, I'm reviewing this for TIFF. I was psyched for this film because the whole concept in general of looking at 4 different icons through One Night in Miami in on a fictional account of one incredible night where Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown gathered discussing their roles in the civil rights movement and cultural upheaval of the 60s, that is a brilliant concept nonetheless. And, you know, maybe on paper, on the surface, you can look at that and be like, oh, well, that could be a little bit surface level. Maybe it's a little bit gimmicky. It's not. It's actually freaking brilliant, and it's easily one of my favorite movies of this year. I was taken back by the direction from Regina King, and especially the writing from Kemp Powers. The performances in here, woo! Don't even get me started. This film is coming for all of the awards. Of course, if you guys are new here, though, and you guys want more movie coverage from tons of the film festivals that are coming out this year, as well as tons of movie reviews, reactions, rankings, all that sort of stuff, it's all coming to this channel right here, guys. So make sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on content like stuff here on a daily basis. As well as comment down below and let me know your guys' thoughts. How excited are you for this film? I need to hear about it all down there. Starting out with this film, I need to talk about Regina King's direction in here. She is someone that I've been really looking forward to. She's already won our hearts through every single performance she's ever done, but hot damn, her direction in here is so breathtaking. She's able to take Powers' script and really elevate it to that next level. Powers' script is already thought-provoking and thoughtful and passion-filled, but Regina King is able to take that script and elevate it to that next level and bring it to life. Again, this film could have came off a little bit gimmicky, especially on paper, but through the monologues, through the dialogue, through the constant conversations between these 4 iconic legends, you were really understanding every single moment in here. And Regina King directs this film with such a flair and passion that, you know, many of the different things they talk about are still going on in today's world. Many of these different things we're still dealing with today, and many of these different things we hear about. I like how relevance really plays a key part into this film, and again, how timely this movie can truly be. I think many history classes will actually be able to take this film and show a cultural importance, because even though it's a fictional night, having these 4 iconic legends really discuss what their purpose is in this time period, in the 60s, is really important for what's to come. And again, feels timely for everything going about in our world right now. He is able to direct this film in such an energetic and entertaining way because the movie, for the most part, takes place in one central location and never changes from that much. And the script is able to really elevate that as well. Very brilliant conversations coming about all 4 and excellent monologues that just go back and forth. Trust me on this, Regina King is taking this film all the way when it comes to awards consideration. Direction, writing, acting. Oh, I haven't even spoke about the acting yet. Oh my god. Honestly, every single performance in here could be nominated for how wonderful of a job they did. And truly enough, the casting director in here had a top tier, job in having to cast people who are able to fill these roles, bring them to life, but not just look at them and be like, oh, I know that actor, oh, I know that actor, but really be able to suck you into this world and the atmosphere that you are taking place in. The production design helps with that, but the performances, the direction, and the writing were all the things that truly centered us into this world. I truly believe that Malcolm X, Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, and Cassius Clay were all having these brilliant conversations and having these excellent interactions with one another and all hanging out in this manner. Kingsley as Malcolm X, fantastic. Aldous Hodge as Jim Brown, superb. Leslie Odom Jr. as Sam Cooke, woo! He probably has one of my favorite moments in this film, and he really ties into the ending of this movie, which the ending of this film, brilliant, and one of my favorite endings to a movie in 2020 thus far. Eli Gore as Cassius Clay, aka, of course, Muhammad Ali, superb. Every single one of them, the chemistry, the charisma, all of it is there. And they bring these characters to life. To the point where I actually went back and looked at certain interviews, reports, anything I could really get a glimpse on to see these guys. And it's like really, there's no difference. They really became these legends. This movie just continues to impress me throughout its whole entire runtime. I was totally riveted the whole entire time, and I cannot wait to see this film again. I do have one little nitpick to this movie, and I do think it's the one thing that kind of held it back from being the perfect thing that I wish it could be. And I didn't mention this when it comes to the Oscars, is because I don't see this film being a technical achievement. It didn't need to be, but I wanted some more flair when it came to the cinematography, when it came to certain camera angles and movements, especially since it all takes place in one central location. Maybe some more one-take shots or elements like that would have really worked. You know, I'm not a big fan of Fences nonetheless, but I think Fences is a film that I think could have taken inspiration to how this film was directed, and it didn't need to be in the same direction style, but I think the way that movie was made, I would have liked One Night in Miami to be kind of in that particular vein. That's seriously like such a small nitpick to how great this film is. It is truly a shining spotlight, and Regina King has proved herself as a director time and time again in TV, but she now proves herself as a feature film debut director, and I cannot wait to see what she does next, especially with Powers as well, the script he's writing, Soul. Now I'm so excited for Soul from Pixar. I was already excited before, but now I'm like super duper excited. One Night in Miami is a sentimental, powerful, and thoughtful piece of filmmaking. Bringing about 4 legends to the screen is not easy to do, but King does it in such an excellent manner. The shining light again really shows on her direction, the writing, and the cast in here. This is an all-star cast. It's truly a movie to look out for this Oscar season. Trust me with that one, guys. I absolutely loved this movie, and I'm sure many of you guys will be as well. Seems to be getting some, you know, middling reactions, but I do not understand that at all. What a riveting movie this one was. So with all that said, I'm going to give One Night in Miami an A. Thank you once again, guys, for clicking on this video. You guys are seriously all the best. Make sure to head on over to Samsung Films on how to see films early. And of course, it's a big thing to you and a big thing to my Patreon supporters, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Can't wait to hear your guys' thoughts on this film. And of course, until next time, stay classy.